This is the XboxCast.
All the news you need to know about begins now, but it's more like the news that we care about. Whatever this is, it's new news. We are your hosts, Carl and Lee, and this is new news on a Saturday. Who would have thought?
What?
Mr. Lee, how's it going?
Yeah, good. I can see sunlight outside.
I know, it's a bit strange to be podcasting during the day. I'm
Daytime.
not tired, and I'm not annoyed at work. What's going on?
I know. I haven't had a whole day of doing stuff. I've literally
Yeah.
walked the dog and gone and brought some milk.
Sounds like, and now after podcasting, it's time to go sit on the couch, fire up the Xbox, and that's my day.
I would like to, yes. It's warm, so I don't want to be going outside because of the sun. Sun's evil or something.
Oh yeah, no, the sun's a monster.
Yeah. You wouldn't know that, though, living in Melbourne.
No, I think we saw the sun once last month, and it went into retirement after that.
I think that's called summer.
Yeah, it was like, right, you've had your summer, now we're straight back into winter. We just skipped autumn completely.
Yeah, no, don't do it. I think what it is you're out of lockdown now. So now you can go outside. The rain's gone. Ah, hi.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, look, you can go outside. Really? Are you sure about
Do
that?
you want to?
Podcast on a Saturday, man. I feel fresh and exciting.
Oh, fresh. You feel fresh and exciting or excited?
Well, I feel exciting. Look at me. Look at how exciting I
Look how
am.
exciting you look.
My laptop's working. It's not melting. I mean, something's going on.
Maybe
I
it
think
prefers
it's realized-
daytime.
Oh, that. And I think it's realized that it's going to be, after today, it's going to be formatted and sold. So now it's behaving, trying hard.
Oh, please don't tell me. I'll
Just
be
trying
good.
hard to stay around. And I'm like, you had your chance. We've tried multiple times to get you to behave. And now you're behaving. So it's time to sell you while you're behaving so I can get more money.
I think about the kids same thing. Like, you've had your chance. I'm done. You're being sold. You've had your chance to behave.
The problem is, I don't think you're allowed to sell children on Trade Me.
Can't you sell them with something like a game and a free child? Does that
Yeah,
work?
you could. The postage will be horrendous, though.
Oh, get them to walk.
Yeah, here's the game. Walk over here. You belong to them now.
Saves on postage,
Yeah, saves
packing,
on
all of that sort of stuff. It's great.
Yeah, with their phone, you can track them, so you know where the package is.
That's right, exactly.
The funny
Oh,
thing
that's
is, well,
awesome. I like it. That is really good.
nice. And then, I mean, you send them up to Auckland, they still get there before NZ Post.
Oh, yeah. It's been a month. I sent a game a month ago and it's still sat there. And the guy emailed me going, "Where is it?" I was like, "Mate, you're in Auckland."
Yeah, you're in Auckland. You're not allowed to receive packages.
No, it's in a factory somewhere. It's probably got stuck in Hamilton. It's under lockdown.
Oh, yeah. The
It's
truck is not allowed
it's
to
probably
come
got
into-
COVID, the package, so they probably put it in lockdown for 14 days.
That's amazing.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah. No, I think that's a good idea. You can, sell your service as child delivery.
Oh, just only one parcel, though. That's the only problem. They can only do it
Yeah.
once.
And it will cost you like a McDonald's happy meal or something.
Unless you can get them to do lots of deliveries for you around the country. And then the last one's one where they stay.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Kind of like how, Uber Eats does it, where they pick up all the dinners
That's right, yes.
and they get to the last person, drop off dinner, and then they knock off for the night.
Yeah, or hang out with that person.
Yeah, or
Have
eat
dinner.
the person's food outside.
Yes.
And then go, whoops, sorry, no, I didn't pick that up.
Yes, that's right. I don't know what
Have you
happened to the
seen
pizza.
Have you seen all those memes where it's like, this is your delivery. Sorry, I ate your pizza.
No,
Like,
that sounds
oh,
awesome.
okay, cool, thanks. Can I get another one? The guy's like, lol.
Lol.
Ah,
Should we do the news? We have exciting news.
we do have exciting news, so let's jump into the
You don't
news.
even have you looked at the charts yet?
I'm still struggling to find the charts.
Okay, I found them on the right hand side. Xbox gameplay chart. Forza Horizon 5 races into first place. Look at them using words.
That's amazing. You would think it would be in top place with 10 million players in a week.
That's not a bad amount, is it?
No, it's pretty decent.
But this was 5 days ago.
Oh, wow, okay. I saw a stat that said it took Forza Horizon 4 9 months to reach 10 million players.
Really?
After it, and that was after it was like, because I think it was released on Steam after it was released on Xbox. So it wasn't like released on Steam on the same day, or was it?
No, I don't think so. I think that was pre Microsoft doing stuff like that. It was
Yeah.
still quite new, wasn't it, getting stuff on Steam?
So yeah, so it took 9 months for Horizon 4 to reach 10 million players, and that was helped with it releasing on Steam. And it took something like 3 years to get 10 million players onto, or 2 years or something, to get to 10 million in Horizon 3.
Ah.
So it's like the Horizon 3 kicked it off where people started getting interested. Horizon 4 kind of solidified that, and now 5 has just exploded.
So the Aussie one was very good, though. Forza 3 Aussie was a very, very good one. Wasn't it Aussie? And then UK was the last time, and then
Yeah,
Mexico.
now in Mexico. To be honest, I prefer the setting in Horizon 3.
Australia.
Yeah. I think there's something that's just a bit nicer with the Aussie setting. The English setting is too samey for me.
See, I find the Mexican set one, other than the volcano, is basically the same as the UK.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Just samey.
Looking wise, yeah. There's not much difference. A bit more beachy, but then there was beachy stuff in the UK one.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a first world country, so you'll get a very similar look to it.
Yeah, but you want something with a bit of more, natural diversity. In Australia, you got the desert, then you got the cities, the nice big cities where everything's all bright and colorful, and then you got the forest, the rainforest.
Mexico's got exactly the same as that, you know.
Oh, does it have it? Oh, cool. Because I really enjoyed racing through the rainforest in Horizon 3.
Oh yeah, it has all that. Yeah, definitely. And now we're in wetty autumn season as well. So
Okay.
it is looking pretty cool in the rain.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I'll jump in next year, I think. I've got other games I need to get to first.
Whatever. Come on, jump in.
And I need to stop playing Halo Infinite multiplayer. That's my problem.
I just don't get it. It doesn't get me at all, that game. I don't understand it.
Handball. For some reason, the 4v4 handball is like the funnest game mode I've ever played.
Interesting.
It's great. You have to work as a team. Whereas
Yeah.
in Destiny, you could kind of just like run off a bit, do your own thing, throw a couple grenades, go super, and take out a couple people. I find Halo, you have to work as a team.
And that's my problem with Halo. Because everyone else is working as a team except us.
Oh yeah, we need to yell more.
We just yell at each other going, I'm dying, I'm now dead. And that's
Where
kind
are
of
you?
Yeah, where are you? Where are you? I thought you would look after me. I have the ball, I'm now dead.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't know. It's another multiplayer game to me. It's nothing special about it.
Interesting. Man, there must be something about PvP that just ticks my box.
Yeah, and for me, I'm like, just can't be asked. It's just because there's other people always better than me because they can do, I don't know, 600 hours a month into it or something.
Yeah.
Whereas I can't be bothered.
At least the battle pass is only cosmetic items. It's nothing like, oh, your gun does 10 times more damage now.
Yeah.
Although it feels like it sometimes.
I'm sure that's right though, because I'm shooting some people and I die, and I'm like, but I was shooting you for the same amount of time you were shooting me, and I'm dead. So how?
Yeah, no, I get that. You shoot them in the head a couple times, and they turn around and punch you, and you die, and you go.
That happened. What? That literally happened to me. I was shooting this guy for ages. He just ran at me and punched me, and I died. And I was like, but wait a minute, I've got bullets.
Yeah, I've got bullets. How is your fist stronger than my bullets? Oh well. So yeah, the charts.
So let's do the charts because I find, I like Forza because it's just chill.
Yeah, Forza's nice. And Horizon 5 rocking into first place, finally knocking Call of Duty and Fortnite.
Modern Warfare down one place. And then number 3 is GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition.
Because it's on Game Pass, probably.
Because it's on Game Pass. I wonder how long it will stay there, whether it will just drop out next week. Once everyone goes, uh-oh.
I think next week it's not even going to be in the charts, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it'll just drop out. It's a shocker.
All the bugs, all the terrible work they did on it.
The lack of work they did on it, yeah.
That's amazing. So they did almost no work. People were modding it to make it look better, and then Rockstar started suing the modders.
That's right, they did. Not like about a month ago, wasn't it? Or something. They started just getting rid of people.
What the heck? These guys are actively working to make your game better. Rather than sue them, bring them over and be like, guys, hey, do you want to come intern? Do your mod work for
maybe
free
you could use their mods, because obviously you can't be bothered to do it yourself.
Yeah, The definitive edition. What does it do? It enables all 200 mods.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. COD Vanguard is 6, so not really doing anything special. It's fine, but it's not amazing. It's a bit broken from the sound of it, that game too.
Yeah.
GTA 5 is bombed down to 8.
Man,
That's
okay.
quite interesting. And where is, I can't even see COD Black War. Oh, there's Cold War. That's number 10 now. That's bombed out as well. Interesting on Destiny 2, who this week said they're going to pull out of Game Pass. I wonder where they're going to go.
Yeah, I think they're going to also just drop off the charts completely.
Back for Blood is there 8 for another 13, which is fair. Battlefield 2042 is only at 15 for a multiplayer game.
Oh, there's two versions of Battlefield 2042.
Oh, of course there is, because it's EA.
Yeah, at EA. They've realized that the two versions work now.
Yeah, that's right, because FIFA's has to have 2 versions, don't they?
Yeah. So
Would they be
go,
top if they had one version, is the question.
Probably, to be honest. But they want to split their versions between
Money.
You're on old gen, now you're on next gen, and now you have green shoe version.
Forza Horizon 4 is at 18, which actually isn't bad.
No,
Is that you playing that?
Yeah, probably. That's me trying to clean up some achievements in Horizon 4 before I am done with the game.
Elder Scrolls 5, of course, is there at 19. It's had a research because people are excited. What happened?
Yep.
Oh, it's because it's a new... Oh, is that the new one that's come out? It's not, is it?
That's not the anniversary
No,
edition.
that's like the 10-year ago or 5-year ago version, isn't it?
Yeah, the 5-year-old version.
So it's had a reverb for some reason. Games dropping down. Battlefield 2042, new entry 26 as well.
Yeah, there's a different version of it.
There's a
Good
different
job,
version of
right?
it. It doesn't even say in brackets, I'm better than the other version or I'm worse than the other version.
Yeah, there's no hashtag Windows version or Series X version or anything. It's just the name.
So Take-Two's gone up a couple places, which is nice. That's quite a cool game. That game and the game... I don't want to talk about the Game Awards because I think they're rubbish, but it Takes-Two is in for Game of the Year. I'm not really confused. I don't think it's that good.
Well, people
It's
like
cute.
the developer more than anything.
Yeah, it's cute, but it's not. It's a developer. Yeah. It's cute, but it's not a Game of the Year cute, surely.
Yeah.
Valhalla re-entry at 32 because things came out. It was an update. That's what I meant. Total Accurate Battle Simulator in at number 40.
Cool. Because that's released now with achievements and everything, isn't it?
Ah, is it? Is it out with all sorts of stuff in it? I did hear it was coming out.
Yeah. Oh, this game is so funny. If you ever get a chance to play it, you should. It's great.
True achievements.
Yeah,
It's been very, very slow. Nothing interesting in words, but yeah, it's very cool. I like it. I like the shake-up because it means it's more than just going COD, Fortnite, GTA, Minecraft. That was how we were talking for like about 6 months last year.
Yeah,
Maybe a year,
that-
all of last year, really.
Yeah, that was 2020, 2021, wasn't it? Just, oh, look, it's COD and Fortnite and COD.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff come out of it.
That's
Only
fantastic.
380 people completed it.
Oh, what's that? The
Total Accurate Battle Simulator.
Ooh. It only takes 6 to 8 hours apparently. So I wonder what the TA difference is like. Maybe
1,000 is worth 3,600.
okay, so
3.6 is pretty good.
oh yeah. So
I don't know. I'm just thinking,
yeah.
interesting. Oh, should we quickly talk about unrelated to gaming, but our GTA SC thingy and how
Oh,
we're
yeah,
still
great.
surviving,
The Great
Which
True
is-
Achievement Score
which
Challenge.
is some sort of miracle.
Yeah. But I think we should save that for Game Face next week because it's going to be quite interesting.
Okay, I'm really excited though. We might
I know,
actually
we-
survive.
We might actually survive week 2 after stressing ourselves out over week 1. Like ridiculously amounts.
We're 100 points below safety currently.
Oh, okay.
But
Time to check
my-
in today.
My daily scan limit's been reached. I can't actually scan.
Oh yeah, you need to be pro.
But how much is pro? Why would I be pro?
Ask Simone. She's a pro member.
$2
That
a
gives you
month.
unlimited scans, and you get all sorts of cool things. Apparently, they
Do
come
you-
to your
are
house
you
and
pro?
rub your head. I'm not pro.
You're not pro, bro.
I'm not pro, bro. I don't spend my life on true achievements, so it doesn't make sense for me to be pro.
I kind of do spend quite a lot of time here.
Well, maybe you should consider being
there's a
pro. Support the
Discord.
people.
$3 a month actually isn't too bad, but the problem is that's US.
Yeah, what is it in real currency?
$20 a month.
$19.99.
Or $30 a year.
That's actually not too bad, to be honest.
No. Or use pay. It says that, or use PayPal, which is interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So
should we keep doing the news then?
Which is great.
I'm going to talk about GTA. I wasn't going to talk about the GTA. I wasn't sure about the GTA Forza Horizon 5 game, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. So the game comes out, and immediately hits 1 million players. Goes ham. I'm not sure what ham stands for, which is why I wanted to bring this up. With 1 million players, what does ham mean?
If something goes ham, that means it's going, balls to the wall.
Oh, okay. So it came out November 9th. And I think it says here, release different versions, like a car pass, there's editions, there's a VIP pass, there's a car pass. Using in-game data. So what date was this written, this article? Oh my God. Why can't I find any dates on anything? I'm sure, this is nice. So this is 4 days in. 4 days in, it hit 3 million people.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to find out. I thought there was better information. I've seen lots of articles about the speed of it going up, and it's kind of incredible how fast it was going.
Yeah, it hit a huge It hit over 1 million players in early access. So those were people that actually paid for the game. Then it came out onto Game Pass, where everyone got access to the game, and just was getting like 1 million players a day, wasn't it? Over 1 million.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
And it just snowballed. It was amazing.
That's very good. Okay, continue. Halo Infinite Battle Pass will cost $10.
Which is 15 Australian, apparently.
Oh, is that what it is going to be? Okay, because that's not right. It should be like about $11 or $12.
Yeah, no, I had a look online because I'm enjoying Halo Infinite so much. I looked at the Battle Pass to say, if it's $10, I could chuck them $10 because I am playing a lot. It goes, it's actually 15 something dollars. And I go, that extra $5 just makes it almost not worth it.
It does depend, because I used to pay for it for Destiny because it let you get into stuff. And it was $15 a season or something.
Yeah, but this doesn't lock anything. It doesn't keep anything behind the paywall. So all you're doing is just getting cosmetic items. You're able to level faster. That's about it.
Level faster, yeah. Well, really though, do you get more challenges? Because currently you have to level by playing challenges, and that's it. There's no other way of leveling.
Yeah, so what you do is it unlocks an extra challenge a day. So rather than just getting 3, you get 4.
Okay.
And then it also gives you XP boosts.
Oh, that's right, yes. So they're changing everything as well. I've got an article later on which we'll talk about, which is how they're changing all the stuff, because people have been complaining a lot.
Yeah, there's been a bit of whining going on.
A lot of complaining. So, Age of Empires 4 came out.
Ooh.
I have this really cool video that they made in the UK. Can you see this? Oh, there's sound. There's sound.
So much sound.
Yeah, that was a bit soundy. Sorry. How cool was that? It's probably a bit of a delay for everyone.
Yeah.
Watching people talking.
So this is on the Piccadilly thing. Oh,
yes.
That's awesome. Look, they've really pushed this a lot, haven't they?
This guy coming out of the screen is amazing. Oh.
Yeah. The way they've done these curved screens and people and things coming out of it and making it look 3D from the right angle has been really good.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's fantastic. But yeah, they've really been pushing Age of Empires 4 a lot. Because there was also that they got a streamer, some guy who doesn't show, like notoriously doesn't show his face on stream, and they got him to come on to stream Age of Empires 4 before it was released. And then Xbox did a whole 30-minute video about him coming onto like the Microsoft campus or a Microsoft store in New York or something, one of their big flagship stores and actually streaming Age of Empires 4 and talking about it and basically just going, look, streamers play.
Do they though? Really?
I don't know. I think once companies realized that Ninja was playing Fortnite and Fortnite got really big, they were like, well, streamers are the new advertisers.
Oh, that is true. That's always been the case, isn't it? All product placement and all that sort of good stuff.
Yeah, but the streamers, like, I don't know.
I know. I get it. Because one streamer I heard today said, I'm not playing Vanguard until it's fixed. I think Shroud said it or something.
Oh, yes.
Headline news. I was like, wow.
Most people go, who's that?
Yes, exactly, yes.
We're
so old and cynical, bro.
We are, but I also don't understand these streamer personalities because I tried to watch these famous streamers like Shroud and Ninja, and all they do is they're playing a game and yelling into their mic. I can do that, but I'm not doing it.
No, but that's why you're not making any money.
Yeah, well.
See, this is the problem.
I don't like being yelled at while watching TV. It's not a good look.
There's a game coming out which looks really cool. Oh, what's happening here? No, go away. Called Gunk, or The Gunk, in fact, it's called. And it's coming out on December 16th. They've actually got a date for it now.
Oh, and straight to Game Pass as well.
Straight to Game Pass, yeah. It will cost $30 if you want to give them some money. Which seems like a reasonable price, actually, for quite a cool-looking game.
For a nice little indie.
Yeah. It's like a cross between Slam Rancher
Rated T
and...
for teen.
Oh my god, why is it always audio on at the moment?
Mute your browser.
It's weird, though, so my speaker's muted on my laptop. But there's still audio coming through. Of course.
Amazing.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of cool. It's almost like a Slam Rancher sort of platformer.
Yeah, like a Slam Rancher platformer sort of mystery game. It looks very cool.
I like it. I think it'd be quite cool. I bet it can be like a 7 or 8 hour completion sort of game.
Yeah, something almost like Journey to the Savage Planet.
Yes. Yeah.
Something, nice and not chill, but just something different, I think.
I think it'd be pretty chill. I don't think it'd be that bad.
I don't know.
It's a nice looking game. Or do you think it'll be a bit hectic?
I think not hectic, but maybe just, I don't know, a bit tense at times.
Yeah, you're just picking up gunk. How hard can it be? I like it. So 16th of December, I reckon I'll play this. I think it'd be quite a cool little chill out game for the Christmas.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be super keen to give it a try. I still actually need to play Call of the Sea. Apparently that's really pretty too.
Oh yeah. Very true. Battlefield 5 has been confirmed. I'm putting this in because it made me chuckle.
No, Fallout 5.
Fallout 5, so not bad. No, Fallout 5, sorry. I was...
Because I thought, aren't we on like Battlefield 17?
Yeah, no, I was reading and talking. It wasn't working. Fallout 5 confirmed. Just don't expect it anytime soon, it does say, because it's going to come out after Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6.
Yep.
So we're like, this is just like, we're like 2 years away, 2.5 years away for betas and stuff.
Well, I mean, Starfield next year, and then once Starfield's out, then it'll be Elder Scrolls 6 will start being made in anger, and then it'll be Fallout. So we'll probably, 2026, I think?
Yeah, well, no need to rush.
No, I mean, no, they don't need to anymore. They've got Microsoft's checkbook behind them.
That's right, and Starfield will help. I think that will keep them going.
Oh, man, yeah, I think Starfield is causing so much salt amongst people on Twitter.
What? True Achievements put out a tweet going, shock horror, game is not coming out from Bethesda, is not coming out on anything other than Xbox. And I wrote in the comments, but it's a Microsoft product. Like, it's not going to. So Fallout 5 is a one-pager from Fallout 5 so far. That's what they want to do. That's all they've written so far. I love it.
Nice. Do you think the one page is just a picture of someone wearing sunglasses and then it's just got a little note next to it saying Fallout 5?
Fallout 5. Smiley face.
But yeah, we can wear sunglasses in Fallout 5.
Yeah, I saw that come out. I thought that's cool. At least they're talking about it. I think it's good that they're going to do it.
Do you think Bethesda's also getting a bit of squash from Microsoft, from Xbox, to say, right, people are wanting to hear about at least just say the name of the game. They just want people to say, yes, no, we are doing Fallout 5. And then everyone goes, cool, well, but Bethesda's not just stopping making games and relying on 76.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, exactly. Because also they'll be like, oh, is this going to be like one of those Destiny games that you just don't ever do anything else? We don't want that. We want actual nice single player, run around,
Yeah, really good Fallout
do missions
experience.
and stuff. Yeah, build houses.
And speaking of Fallout, apparently in the Halo Infinite campaign, there's a Fallout exiting the vault moment. So it's really good that like they can start adding these little Easter eggs around and these little
Crossover stuff, yeah.
that's the word, crossover.
Yeah.
Can't think. Need another cup of tea. But yeah, apparently there's like an exiting the vault part of Halo Infinite, which is very Fallout inspired.
It opens, the sunlight and the light and the birds are singing and
yeah, and your camera looks around and the bloom and then it fades and you can see the wasteland.
Yeah.
That'd be very
Then
cool.
you find a guitar and start playing the guitar in a hut.
Put on a hat and some
Put on a
sunnies.
hat, get the bobblehead.
Yep.
Amazing.
And I think there's going to be a lot more of the Xbox games crossovers and little Easter eggs like that. Because in Sea of Thieves, you can get all sorts of different sales and things. If you
Well, did you see the Halo one that came out?
Yeah. I'm tempted to jump in just to get that.
I wanted the same. Yeah.
So it's really cool. I mean, and what you get the Halo Infinite music in Forza Horizon 5. You get the Windows shutdown sound as a horn.
Oh, Forza Horizon 5's got all sorts of stuff in it. Like it's ridiculous amount of stuff they've got in there.
It's amazing.
Constant
All we
because
need to do is
so
just hang out.
they have in the game now. They have like little in Lego. You have the game where it kind of goes, okay, you need to go and knock over 10 trees and you get a points for it.
Oh, yep.
They've taken that further to go knock over 50 cactuses, and we'll give you a thing saying I've knocked over 50. Or like when you press a button to say hi to people, you say something. That's how they kind of.
That's amazing.
So
Yeah, knock over 50 cactuses. Greet your friends with hello. I've knocked over 50 cactuses.
pretty much, yep. But every single thing you do, you kind of get. And once you've done so much, you get like a reward for doing it. It could be a car if it's something like at the end of this, but
Yep.
otherwise it's little messages and stuff you can say.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they've taken that Lego idea further. They've kind of gone and taken it a bit further with some cool stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's always something to do, which is nice. Like I like that sort of. Oh, I'm going to sit here quietly and just knock out all these individual little jobs and little missions and stuff all the time.
Just go from A to B, just do this race, do that race, and while you make your way across the map slowly.
Do the roads. I'm just doing the roads currently. I haven't got many to go. I'm deciding to get that achievement, and I'm waiting. Actually, what I'm waiting for is my 14th barn reveal. One of them is taking days. I went to look at it. You can buy them sometimes once you kind of get to point 33 million or 34 million they wanted for it. I was like, oh, that's a lot. So I'll wait a bit longer. So I checked the next day and it was down to like 22 million. I was like, oh, this is going to take ages to get down.
Man, that's incredible.
Yeah. So the last car's taking a long, long time.
Must be a super fancy car.
It's a little racing car thingy. Yeah, I guess so. A little fast little racing car. What I read the review in this, the guys was like, get this car first because it's the longest. It'll take ages to come. I was like, oh, okay. Because I know I just picked them up randomly when I kind of saw the garage and yeah. Oh, damn it.
Amazing.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay, next story. Scalpers are already ruining Elden Ring. It seems that people are selling the keys, the access codes for the closed beta. It's weird.
They are.
I actually got one of these keys, but the timing was all weird. I couldn't work out the time. I hate it when they have, like, between the hours of 6 and 9 you can play, and then the hours of 12 and 3, I'm like, I can't work out because you're in freaking the US, and it was a weird timing, so I never played it. But I did actually get the key. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, man, you could have sold the key on Trade Me.
I wondered that. They're selling for $350, these keys.
Wow. Why did you not sell this key on Trade Me?
Oh, Trade Me. No one on eBay. No, Trade Me would not. No one in this country knows what Elden Ring is.
You could have, just think, with all that money, you could have bought 10 Elden Rings.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Like, really can't wait just to play it when it comes out. So odd.
Strange.
I never played it though, sadly, because I didn't have time. It was a weird weekend last weekend. I never played it.
And locking it behind those timing windows is very strange.
Oh, just do it for the weekend, bro. Just get it out for the weekend, and then I can play it at some point when I get a chance.
Yeah, just from Friday night to Monday morning, Nice
that's
and
right.
easy. You can jump in, have a play. But anyway.
I was confused. I couldn't work out whether I was allowed to stream or not as well. Like there was very little information from them. I was like looking through the website, going, "If I can play, can I stream it?" And I couldn't work it out. So I was confused. So I didn't play it. Ultimately, I didn't play it, which is a shame because I think it was unusual to get a key from the sound of it.
Yeah, a lot of people were hanging out for one.
Yeah. And also, it's supposed to be very good, but it is Dark Souls.
Yeah, no, it's Dark Souls through and through. So
Yeah.
if you like hating yourself and dying lots,
That kind of put me off a little bit playing it too.
yeah, no, it's a game that's not for me. There are people out there who will thoroughly enjoy it and complete it and 100% it and never die once. Good for them.
Yep.
I prefer to throw grenades at people.
I prefer to drive cars around the desert.
Yep.
I'm going to do more Forza Horizon 5 because I can. Series 1 update is coming out live, and this is the cars you can unlock. This is quite cool. You can get the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Is it like the customized version with the cool bits in the end and all the flux capacitor lines, or is it just the DeLorean?
I can't tell. I don't know. I never got it actually, but I know that Diabolic Jester got his.
Because if it is the same car as Back to the Future with all the add-ons and the cool wires going out around the outside, it would be awesome.
Oh, and it doesn't look like that. No, I see what you're saying. No, it doesn't look like that.
Oh, it's
I
just
think
the
this is
DeLorean.
pre-flux capacitor.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yeah. No, I didn't want notifications. So if you bought the Deluxe edition, so how it works, I actually nearly bought this, but it's $45. I was like, it seems like a lot for cars. But so how the car pass works is you buy it and you get a bunch of cars. Then every week they give you more cars every week.
That's amazing.
And I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. But then do I really need these extra cars? But then that sounds really cool. So I was really torn. So I didn't do it. I stopped.
Yeah, it sounds great, but it's also how many more cars do you need? This game,
You need all the
Forza Horizon
cars.
is very good.
There's 500 cars. I need them all.
Oh man, like, we were talking to Jeremy this week about it because he's also playing, and he says it is the ultimate dopamine factory. Because you go, you get a spin. The spin gives you a car. The car gives you another spin. The spins give you a new hat. Wearing a hat while doing a trick gives you spins and points, and it's
amazing.
constantly just rewarding you for existing.
Bring me the spins. I want the spins. Because now I've worked out that every single car you get, it's worth spending 1 point on them because then you get like either XP or money. You know, the skill springs. I was like, well, that's interesting. So if I went back to my Forza game, is it the same? Because every single 1 point, it's always the first thing you do is get XP or money. So if I went back to my Forza game, would that mean I went back and got, although I'm level like 360 in Forza, but would I still get XP each time for each of my cars? Is it worth me going back in again and doing that?
Do you
I'm
get
all
an
about-
achievement for it?
No, but you get money. And then I'm trying to save, what, 5 million to buy my castle currently.
Aha, so there's a castle in
Yes.
Mexico.
Yes, there is. And it's 5 million. And it gives you a spin a day if you buy the castle.
Whoa, does it stack?
Oh, I imagine. I don't know, actually. I'll find out when I buy it. I'm at 4.4 million at the moment.
Oh, good luck.
Not far away.
Because it would be nice if it's stacked. So you come in after a weekend away and you got 16 spins to go through.
Yes. Although I did log in today, yesterday and I had 5 super spins plus a couple normal spins. And I don't know why. I was just happy. It's a happy morning, evening that was last night. That's what I was mucking around with last night. I was going, oh, spins, money. And then I was driving around trying to get all the roads.
Ah, yep.
And then you kept bugging me. I was like, oh, I'm just really tired. I'm quite happy sitting and driving around circles.
Come on, jump into Halo, shoot some grenades.
So season 1 gives you the series 1 overall. You get is a nice Mercedes AMG 1, the McLaren F1. If you get points, so how it works now is if you do something, you get points, and then the points mean prizes. We've just gone into autumn. Sorry. So series 1 overall, you get. Oh, I see. Okay, so series 1, if you do complete the series, you get 120 points. You get the AMG Mercedes. If you do 180 points, you get a McLaren F1. And each summer, autumn, and winter. So that's the 11th of November. We've just hit the autumn one now, which was the 18th. You get like 26 points for the DeLorean, 46 for the Aston Martin. It all stacks, so you don't lose the points. You just keep adding to them on top. You don't have to spend the points as such. They just get added as a total.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hit the total, you get stuff. So at the moment, there's a Honda CRV, which is not, or CRX, Honda Civic. Yeah. And then a Radical X RXC Turbo. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it does quite.
42 points. Yes, I believe there's actually a achievement for getting all the stuff in one of these seasons.
Oh man, is that going to be a hard one? Because I know the Forza Horizon 4 achievement
Ridiculous,
for completing a season is you have to complete the challenges for every day, and you have to complete the challenges for the week.
I suspect I never did it. I just got bored after a while. I'll do all of it. I'll get like 4 days in a row and get the weekly one, and then I'll miss one day and go, oh, I just can't.
Yeah,
lost
you're
interest.
just like, something popped up and I just couldn't play.
Yeah, you lose the weekend or something. You go away for it when you're like, I just can't. And then you forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things like that, they really should at max leave it to 4 days, because during the week after work can jump on play a bit, but you know, people do things on the weekend that isn't gaming. So
yeah, our podcast on Tuesday night.
Yeah. So we don't game on Tuesdays really.
No, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Although I do like driving around in circles, so
why don't you just get your Xbox and a rubber band and just...
Yeah, I know. Did you see that?
And then you can just do your driving around in circles while you sit there drinking coffee and just watch yourself drive around in circles.
I'm thinking I just log in from home, from work.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Some cloud streaming.
Cloud streaming, which works. I can just log in, because you buy a certain car which has 10 what do you call it? Handling, and then go on the gauntlet, and it just drives itself around.
Huh.
Have you not seen the video? I've seen the video of the person doing it. I was like, that's incredible. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember when we used to watch the videos on Forza 4 just to get XP.
Yeah.
And I set up one of my streaming machines here to just be on all the time watching this one guy. I'd log into Forza and have tons and tons of spins to pull off.
Back when Mixer was a thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Man.
So, Thunderful World 2021. New games to Xbox from Thunderful. I don't know who Thunderful are, but they're very excitable. There's a lot of exclamation marks in this.
They're very excitable.
No, they do. Hey, Xbox fans, not long to go now! Exclamation mark. We're so excited to be finally able to tell you that the Gunk is launching on the 16th of December, which I already talked about. But there's also other stuff. Yeah, they're very excited.
Cool.
There's also one called White Shadows coming out, 2.5D puzzle platformer.
Oh, okay.
Which has a video. Who's this off? Xbox News. Okay. There's also a parallel reality at the end of the Cold War game as well. A sci-fi shooter called Industria. Industria?
Industria.
Industria.
Because it's IND full stop USTRIA.
Where did you see that? Oh, I see. Yes, I got you. Okay.
So Industria.
I didn't see that on the picture. You don't actually see the dot.
Ah, yeah. No, you don't see the dots on the picture, but whenever they write about it, there's a random full stop after the D.
That makes no sense.
No, of course it won't.
And then there's Planet of Lana, which is coming out, coming in 2023. Okay, cool. And exclusive for console, Series X and Xbox One, blah, blah, blah. Which is a side-scrolling, quite a cute-looking side-scroller.
It looks very cool.
Off-World Odyssey, it says. I like this website because they were very excited, these people.
Yeah, they sound very excited. Lots of exclamation marks, lots of exciting news. Man, there's an exclamation mark after every date.
Yes,
December 7th. December 16th.
Woohoo! Actually, I'm not going to talk about that one because we should have... There we go, yeah. Okay, so I'm just chuckling because I just read the headline and I remember it now. GTA Trilogy isn't Cyberpunk 2077. It's worse.
Yeah, very, very much so.
I like this. It's worth reading. It's Forbes, so it takes a while to read it. It's a thing, but yeah, I just had to put this in because it made me chuckle more than anything else. It's a shocker.
Man, like, have you seen some of the character models where they compare it to the old character models in the old GTA?
No, I've not. I've saw Rain once. I was watching a Rain video for a bit, and that was pretty bad. Rain wasn't really doing Rain stuff.
they've done something to the character models to make them look worse than they looked on the PS3 and 360. It's insane. I don't know what they've done. The bridges, you have invisible bridges.
Ah.
There's parts the stupid thing is that they've taken the fog away, and the fog kind of helped render it, so it didn't have to render so far. They've taken the fog away and increased the draw distance to the max. So when you're high enough, you can see the edge of the map. You can see where the world ends.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, it's very, very strange. The things that they've done in this game, that taking the fog away is very, in my opinion, it's stupid. Like, the whole point of the fog was to make the game feel, the world feel a lot bigger. When you're high up, you just kind of look out and it just fades into the fog.
Yeah, it's a trick. It's a trick. They've always used that trick.
Yeah. And I mean, they did it to save on processing power.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just, you can see the end of the world and you kind of go, oh, it's a pretty small map, considering with the new games we've got today, where it's like Horizon 5, where you can see where over the horizon 20 kilometers in front of you and the world keeps going type thing.
Oh, I was actually on top of the mountain, the volcano, yesterday, trying to do the stupid jump, and it's incredible how far you can actually see.
That's awesome.
It's incredible, yeah. Because the sun was going down at the same time, so it was pretty nice looking. I was like, oh, this is pretty sweet. I like this. As I was trying to jump an extra 50 meters. Because I was just short with this stupid. Actually, it was one of the seasonals. I had to jump a certain distance using an A800 muscle car.
Oh, yep.
And they're not that great at the best times, muscle cars. They don't really do straight lines or corners.
They don't do straight lines, corners, fastness, or jumping.
No. I did it. It just took me like 4 goes. It was a bit annoying.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so GTA's broken. There's some. If you want to have a laugh, have a look around. There's lots of kind of videos.
So much.
Or play it yourself, actually. Because now we can do cloud gaming as well, which is helpful. Just stream it, just to have a laugh.
It really is amazing. I was watching someone play and they got to a point in the story where you have to cross a ravine and the guy is driving in the air because the bridge wasn't rendered. And he goes, yeah, no, this is fine.
This is fine.
There. Like, the bridge is there because if you go from side to side, you bump into the edge of the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not there. It's just invisible bridge. And he goes, yeah, okay. So this is kind of explains exactly what GTA is. The remasters are now. Things aren't appearing. The character models have been updated to be worse.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird how they can get it so wrong.
Yeah.
It's just lazy, I guess.
Anything to not make GTA 6, eh?
Yeah. Some good news. Microsoft makes over 70 classics. I think 76 it is. Classic Xbox games backwards compatible. Oh, yeah, 76. I'm reading on some true achievements. It's ridiculous. They do say this is it, though. They're not going to do any more.
Yeah. So they've reached the end in terms of what they can do technically and licensely.
Licenses, I think, is the issue. Yeah, I think you're right. I was listening to Windows Weekly today, and they were saying that it's a license issue half the time, trying to get them.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that even 50 Cent Blood in the Sand made it shows that most of the games that aren't coming will be a license issue if you can get the 50 Cent game.
Yes. Dead or Alive games are there. I was looking through this disc and I could happily pick up a couple of these games just because I used to play them back in the day. It'd be quite funny. I think Dead or Alive 3 was the original Xbox game.
That's awesome.
Which I played to death.
I think Xbox is now the only console that you can play every single Dead or Alive game on.
Ah, is that right? That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Fear Project games, the Fear games are all on there. Lego Lord of the Rings, a personal favourite of mine. Lego Lord of the Rings.
Fear is so good. The Lord of the Rings we got to try out.
It's so good. Oh, actually, to answer Simone's question, I did have a look. It has got voiceovers, but it's good. It's really good. It's really well done. I asked Ruby. She said yes. I was like, okay. I said, oh, should we get it? I was like, yes. She said, we should get that. It'd be cool. I was like, okay.
Max Payne.
Max Payne games. Yep.
Payne 2. If you have not played Max Payne 2, you're doing yourself a disservice.
I've actually got Max Payne
you've got
2.
my physical copy, don't you?
Behind you. Could you give it to me?
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, look at that. That's the collector's edition for PC. Max Payne 2 is probably one of the best stories ever in a game.
What I remember about Max Payne is the baby scene where you're going through the corridors. It's
Yeah, you have to run along the line of blood.
freaky. It was freaking me out playing that. I was getting shivers down my spine playing that one. It was horrible.
Yeah. Max Payne is great.
Manhunt, isn't that game banned? Or wasn't that game banned at some point?
I'm sure it's banned in some countries. I think it's still banned in Australia, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that, yeah. We talked about that game a while back. Mortal Kombat, Quake Arena Arcade, made me chuckle.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Good old Quake.
Yeah. There's one sad thing. Skate 2's coming out, but EA are turning off the servers. So make that.
So they're like, look, it's backwards compatible, but no servers for it. So you're stuck on single player.
Star Wars, lots of Star Wars. Viva Pinata, Party Animals.
That's quite a nice list.
And FPS boosts as well.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's quite
so
a few.
FPS. Oh man, there's quite a few coming to FPS boost.
Alan Wake, Assassin's Creed. So that must be OG Assassin's Creed, I guess. Dead Space 2 and 3. Both Dragon Ages.
Oh, Oblivion.
Oblivion, yeah. Fear, Fallout, New Vegas, and Fallout 3. Far Cry.
Fable 3.
Gears is getting an FPS boost. All of the Gears are getting FPS boosts.
That's interesting because I thought the Gears of War Ultimate Edition was already running at 60 FPS.
So did I. I thought so too. But maybe it's just 4K 30 and now it's 4K 60.
Maybe it's 4K 120 now.
Ooh, look at you. I wonder what it's going to. Actually, that's interesting. Can we work it out, I wonder?
Because that'll be great. If it is, because I thought the Ultimate Edition was 60 FPS. That's the whole point was, it was a remaster with 4K and better FPSs.
More FPSs.
So.
Doesn't really say. It just says it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Look, we've got more information. Google.
Ooh. Look at you getting more information live on the podcast.
Yeah, they're all going from 30 to 60. Battlefield's going from 60 to 120. Jeez.
Ooh.
Assassin's Creed Enzo Collection's going to 60. Actually, there's more on this list. Anthem's 60. That would be cool. Anthem will look really good at 60 FPS.
Oh man, we've got to jump into Anthem now.
Yeah. Battlefield, Darksiders. Dirt 4's getting 120, which is good. Do you like racing car game with more FPSs? Fallout 3, Fallout 4 going to 60, Fallout 76 is going to 60, Far Cry's up to 60, Fear's up to 60. Oh, here we go. So Gears is 60, 60, 60. Yeah, it's up to 60. It was all 30 beforehand.
Okay, interesting.
Golf with Friends is going to 120.
Nice. The game where you need all those extra frames.
That's right, exactly. Halo Wars 2 is going to 60. Halo Wars Spartan Assault is going to 120, which is cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lego is getting updates to 60. Oh, Lego Marvel Avengers. I think I've got that on CD. Was that I've got 120 now.
Nice.
Lego Star Wars Force Awakens is 60. The Hobbit's 120. Lord of the Rings Incredibles and Lego Lord of the Rings and Lego Incredibles is 60.
Cool.
Mostly 60.
I really like what they're doing with this generation, where they've gone back to old games and they've gone, let's just make them better.
Metro 2033 Redux is 120. That would be cool.
Oh wow.
And Last Light Redux is also 120 as well.
Oh man, Mirror's Edge
120 and 60.
FPS.
Moving Out goes to 120. Not sure why that would happen.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Super Lucky New Super Lucky Tail is 120. Do you know if the achievements carried over from the original, or was it a new game?
I don't know. I'd never played Super Lucky's Tale.
I did when it came out. It was cool. I bought it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Quite a cute game. Record goes to 60.
Oh, I've got to jump back into Record then.
Yeah, Sea of Solitude 60. Oh, Sleeping Dogs DE is 60. That's a cool game.
Oh, Shadow of the Tomb Raider up to 60. That's great.
Oh, yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is 60. Star Wars Battlefront 120. Ooh.
Ooh.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 120. Ooh.
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 Okay. Got to jump in and have a look.
The Gardens Between goes to 120. Interesting. Evil Win 260. Lego Movie Game 120. Titanfall 120. Titanfall 2 120. That would be cool.
Ooh. Do you want to jump into some Titanfall at 120 FPS? See what it's like.
Could. Oh, Division goes to 60, which is nice. Oh, the original Division, sorry.
Oh, okay. Because Division 2 is already at 60, isn't it?
Yeah, 60 4K, yeah. Watch Dogs 60.
Untitled Goose Game at 120.
I was going to say... yes. 120 for that game. 120
cool.
FPS goose honking.
Do you think this is just Microsoft flexing now?
Yes.
They're just kind of going, oh yeah, look at what we can do with old games.
Yakuza 6, The Song of Life is also 60. That is an awesome list.
That's very cool. Watch Dogs, the original one, goes to 60 FPS too.
Yeah, I've just seen what day. 3 days ago. Yeah, this is all up to date as well. I was just seeing what it was. Yeah, Watch Dogs 1 and 2 both getting updated to 60.
Tweet out that list because that's a very cool list.
I shall. Or should do it live.
Lee's about to tweet live.
Live tweeting. This is quite cool. I didn't expect to get the FPS list. It's way bigger than I expected.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with those games that they're pushing to 120 as well. And it's all in the back end because the developers aren't doing much, are they? The developers are just like,
no, because there's no money in it for the developers, really, is there?
No, so it's all just Microsoft getting their tools better.
Yeah, just tweaking.
Man, this generation is going to be exciting, I think.
It is exciting.
I just wish that they would stop with this performance/quality nonsense and just go, everything is 4K 60. That's the standard. Rather than saying, oh yeah, but you can go up to 120 or not the 120, but like you can go up to performance mode, which makes everything run at 60, or you can run in pretty mode, which is 4K 30. No. We're console gamers. We don't want options. We want to sit down and play.
No, I just want to turn it on and play. Yeah. I was actually thinking that yesterday playing Halo. No, Forza going. Should I be changing the mode?
What are you playing at? Do you know?
I don't remember. Whatever's default.
So you're probably playing in like quality mode, 30 FPS, like a pleb.
Like a pleb, that's right. Yeah, like a pleb. Thanks, bro. But you know me, I just play. I just jump in and play. There's no kind of... Don't pick on me. Actually, I might stay in there. Okay, so Destiny 2 and 8 other games are leaving the Xbox Game Pass soon.
Ooh.
This is interesting. This actually makes complete sense for Destiny 2. So next year, they're bringing out the Witcher Queen expansion, which was not coming to Game Pass.
Yep.
Which was weird because the last one came to Game Pass. So I guess it makes complete sense that they're just going, actually, we're going to pull it now. Is this a dying game? That's the question I've got.
I think so. I think it peaked and then they just started losing interest. Also, I think with Destiny 2 being on Game Pass, or with Halo coming out specifically, they're realizing that they can't compete. So they're trying to pull it off now so everyone gets their orders in before Halo comes out. So everyone who's been playing on Game Pass buys the game.
Yeah.
Before Halo comes out.
To me, it's a completely different game, though. Like, the way you play is completely different.
Yeah, it's completely different, but people will still go, why should I buy Destiny if I'm playing Halo type of thing.
But you know, the biggest complaint about Destiny currently is the trial stuff, because it's not working. It's broken, or they keep pulling it, and they put it in again, and then it dies again. And so that's... Did
you see that tweet about Destiny 2 where the guy goes, this is what I've bought Destiny 2 on, and this is all the content they've pulled? Or all the content they've
yes.
bought?
Yeah.
Right, I've spent almost $400 on this game and the different sort of expansions.
Is that all?
And he goes, of that $400, he can play the last $50 he spent or something. Everything else that he's bought has been vaulted.
Yep, I'm exactly the same. I've bought all the versions of Destiny 2. I pre-ordered all the versions of Destiny 2 as well. Like, I spent the money.
Yeah. I mean, with the Gears 5 has done it, where they've allowed you can only install the multiplayer, or you can install the campaign, or you can only install Harvesters. Why can't Destiny do this?
No, it's impossible because there's too much PvE going on there. There's lots of PvE which breaks if you can't not have certain things.
Yeah, but still, you go, right, I want to play through the original campaign. I'm just going to install the original campaign and that's all it gives me. Whereas...
No, but there's
and then you
nothing
go,
there.
"Oh,
No, you can't do that because that's only like about 5 hours to play. That'd be 10 hours. That's 10 hours of gaming. Then you go off and done that and pull it out. But the problem is there's missions you can run, which are the adventures. The adventures are actually the missions, are the gameplay, aren't they? The story missions.
Yeah, but I don't understand why they can't say, okay, you've bought this expansion. So if you're playing through this expansion story-wise, you install it from the game, right? So you've got the expansion where you go to Mars or something, and then you just play through that, and you're in your own little private instance while you're playing through that.
I think what you need to do is stream the game. That's what you actually need to do.
Yeah, just
Don't have it installed and stream it. That's probably the best. That's what they should be doing. Then they look after all the sides of it.
yeah, because I don't understand why some of the content is vaulted. It doesn't make any sense.
I think the game was getting too big. That was a thing, and I believe that as well because it's massive. That game is a huge game.
It's huge, but still, that's when it comes into what do you want installed?
It's
What do you want to do?
No, but you can't. It's too entangled. Everything's tangled in with each other.
I don't think it's that entangled. I think it is just Bungie just being greedy.
Oh no, definitely Bungie being greedy. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, you can tell that, and they keep going. Oh, sorry, as they kind of charge for something that people complain about it. Oh, sorry, we didn't mean for people to do it that way. You're like, yeah, you did.
Yeah. They're like, oh look, in order to buy the game, in order to play this expansion, you need to buy the whole game with the previous expansions plus the new expansion just to get access to the expansion that's coming out.
Yep.
And everyone goes, no, we can't do that. And they go, oh, whoops, no, actually, we didn't mean it like that.
So wait a minute. So is Activision better than Bungie? Is that what we're saying?
Oh man. At this stage, I think there are two peas in a pod.
I wonder. Yes. Anyway, continue on. Let's not talk about that because it makes me sad because I love that game or loved that game. It makes me real sad. Call of the Sea is leaving. FIFA 19 is leaving. Football Manager 2021 is leaving, which makes sense because 22's just come out. Haven is leaving. Hello Neighbor. Mork Red. Don't know what that is. V-11 Hall-A Cyberpunk Bartender Action is also leaving.
Cyberpunk Bartender.
I don't know what that is. Call of the Sea people should play because that's a cool game.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking
It's
game.
only, 8 hours?
Is it? I don't know, actually. Yeah, if I heard it's a cool game, though. I didn't actually know.
November 30th.
I think I've installed it. Oh, no, I haven't installed that. No, it's a good looking game, though. It's quite cool.
So 10 days.
10 days, yeah. Could be some good achievements in there.
Yeah, I'm just having a look on it and achievements just to see if it's worth doing for our G-Stack.
G-Stack, yes. Oh, 6 to 8 hours. It's only 1.6. It's not a great return.
Oh, okay.
Like, a lot of the missions are going to, like, the first one's 5 points, and it depends how quickly you can go through it, I guess. If you can speed it, then maybe it's worth doing.
But it looks very pretty. So I'm keen to play it because it just looks very pretty.
Yeah, I always like the look of it when it came up, yeah.
Oh well. I think of all those games leaving, Call of the Sea is probably the one I'm most sad about.
Yes, definitely, yeah. Although people do like Hello Neighbor, that's got quite a following of.
Yeah,
well, it's also quite good fun as a jump in play. But Hello number two is actually on Game Pass anyway, so.
Ah, yeah, it is.
Yeah. To play that instead.
All right, moving on.
Okay, cool. I thought you were going to say something. Sorry. Xbox gaming, Xbox Cloud gaming. I need to call that xCloud because it confuses me every single time. xCloud is coming to the Series X and Xbox One. Now, it's actually now available. So we have had a review from Diabolic Jester. Not from you, though. I need you to do it too because I can't get it in little New Zealand.
Cool. I'll give it a bash and try it out. But if it's anything like xCloud on phone, it's amazing.
So he was playing on Wi-Fi on an old, I think it was a 1S or something. X. It was an Xbox One X on the Wi-Fi. And he said the cutscenes were a little bit kind of terry, I guess was probably the best description. But he played great. He said it was awesome. It was real good fun. I think he's playing Forza.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I should actually dig out I can find this review that he did because I was bugging him to find out what it's like.
Yeah, I think it's amazing tech. You've got an Xbox already, why don't you just carry on playing on the Xbox?
Okay, so it says streaming FH5 on my kid's Xbox One X works pretty good. Could see a touch of distortion in the cutscenes, but game looks and plays fantastically. There you go.
Amazing. And this is really cool. I mean, you won't need to. Your friends are playing a game. You click install. You jump into play anyway. And then once it's done, I wonder if once it's done, whether you have to close the game from the cloud and then transition to the game on Xbox.
Yeah, you'll need to save, don't you?
Yeah, because it would be nice if you could be playing on the cloud, and once the game's installed, you just seamlessly transition into the game.
Oh, nice. So like it loads scenes into like a kind of loading screen.
Yeah, like it just transitions you into the game you're playing, and you notice because suddenly you're playing in 4K 60 rather than 1080p.
It should do like a blurry thing and then kind of slowly kind of fuzz into like do like a fade out and then a fade in or something like that, like a cool effect.
While in the middle of a boss fight.
That's right, yeah. And then you go, holy crap, he's really big now.
He's very clear.
He's very clear. I'm going to die. Yes.
But if they could do that, that'll be fantastic.
That would be a really cool effect, though, if they could just make it blurry and then kind of like overly blurry and then make it really clear, just to kind of give you like that. Oh, yeah. Very
bad idea. That's so 80s.
I don't care. I'm all over it. It's like a Star Wars kind of fake, what do you call it? Like a swish that the Star Wars does? It changes scene, maybe something like that. That would work.
Like, the wipe, the screen wipe.
Yes, the screen wipe and everything goes really clear.
That'll be even better. Just screen wipe into the game.
Yeah.
Now the question: do you think it's going to wipe from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, or from side to side?
It depends. It could do it from the middle and kind of do like a spinny thing,
like a spiral.
Spiral. Or the whole screen just spins around like a washing machine and then stops and it's clear.
Well, like in those very cheap Disney movies where they do the dream scenes and it's just
it just kind of goes,
the water effect. Yeah. Blub, 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 and you're in.
We could do some of that playing. We should be in marketing. We're definitely in the wrong job.
Yeah, no, we should be. We have the best ideas.
We do. Okay, cool. Anything else in the article? Oh, Flight Sim is not coming out until early 2022 on the cloud. Because it will break the cloud. I heard there's a big update coming for it as well. Oh, yes. Oh, no, the one just came out. The Game of the Year edition just came out.
Oh, yeah, that's the big update I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So yeah, do that. It's cool. Good work, Microsoft.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I want it in New Zealand though. Please. Please? Please? Someone?
Maybe next year when the Azure thing starts getting built.
Just disappointing. Okay, so complaints. Halo Infinite complaints, multiplayer mode complaints. People are complaining a lot about this. Lots of complaints. It's the internet, it complains. So the problem with this, we talked about it briefly at the beginning, it was you can't level up unless you complete challenges. I played
gameplay, really.
I played 3 games yesterday, didn't level up at all because I didn't complete any challenges. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. So they're going to bring in you get 50 XP for completing a game. So I was thinking, why can't they do it like Gears? You get obviously you get bonuses for doing cool things, but you also get bonuses for kills, bonuses for dying, bonuses for turning up, bonuses for having the right hat on. You get all these little kind of XP things, don't you, all the way through it?
Yeah.
Why can't they just do that? I don't understand what the problem is.
Same. I don't understand why they've locked it behind challenges rather than gameplay. Like you've got you've killed so many people. Here's your XP. You survived for so long. Here's some XP.
Yeah, that's right.
You played a game. Here is
turned
XP.
up and exactly. Yeah. You turned up and actually drove a truck or something.
Yeah, make it like Gears 5 or Gears Horde mode because, like you say, you get XP just for turning up.
You have no idea what I get XP in Gears. I just get XP, and I'm like, oh, cool. I got 2,352. I don't know why, but I got them.
I don't know. And then I've unlocked some ribbons for I don't know what I was doing. I was just shooting people in the face.
Yes.
But yeah, they should make it more like Horde mode, just XP for the sake of XP. Turn it into a dopamine factory.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, Forza's the same, actually. Forza, good example.
Yeah, just you get XP for turning up.
You get XP for racing. If you lose, you get XP. If you win, you get XP.
If you turn on the game and go make a cup of tea, you get XP.
You do actually. You say that, but you pretty much do, because as soon as you start driving and drive over a tree, it's classed as damaging something, and you get XP for skill points. So you do literally get XP for driving in
That's
circles.
amazing.
You can sit and do donuts all day long on Forza and get XP for doing it.
So hopefully they take it to heart and they start making it more fun
So-
to go up level.
Was it you that said, someone said to me, I reckon they knew this was going to be an issue. They were just getting other stuff sorted. So they're like, let's just get it out, and then we can we'll get put up with this for a couple of days, and then we'll bring out the actual version. So-
No, I wasn't thinking that at all.
No, I don't know who said it. I think that's true. I think this is like beta 2 or something they brought out,
Yeah.
which is nice and solid and works. But they'll bring out beta A.
Yeah. Well, it is still beta until December the 8th anyway.
That's correct. Yes.
And another way I've heard it described is that the stuff in the battle pass never expires.
Yeah, that's correct.
So the whole point, so the reason it's going up so slowly is because they want everyone to be able to grind these levels no matter how long they play for. Whereas other games is like the battle pass expires, so people grind the levels really quickly and want to get to the max level super quick, because after that season ends,
Yeah.
then that battle pass items expire and then there's new items.
That's right. That's how Fortnite works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
I
how
mean,
all of them work, isn't it?
yeah, whereas Halo Infinite, they're not going to have the battle pass expire. So you will be able to just grind up all those cosmetic items every season type thing.
Or if you go on holiday for a week and come back and find the battle pass has given you another 700 items to get, you're like, awesome.
Yeah. So you can see where they're coming from, but also people like going up levels. People like feeling like they're making progress with playing.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
So they should, yeah. The whole 50 XP per game is okay. I would have liked to have at least 100 XP a game, because then it's only 10 games that you need to play to go up a level.
Okay, so that was exactly what I was going to. So I found the other article I found was they're saying, so it's 50, so it's basically 20 games to go up a level. The boost that you get now work for an hour rather than 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know.
Why doesn't the boost last a day?
Oh, I don't know what they're playing at. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
playing at.
like-
I'm very concerned about this game already. I was concerned about this game before it came out because of 343. I was already concerned about this game. And now they're doing this, and you're going, oh, really?
Well, the fact is it's free to play, so they got to make it up somewhere. And all the news coming out, because I think the Halo Infinite campaign embargo has lifted this morning, and all the news coming out of the first couple hours of the Halo campaign have said this is Microsoft's Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
So everyone's super impressed. There's a lot of good news coming out of the campaign, and I think because the Halo is free to play, the multiplayer is free to play, that they had to build this kind of grindy nonsense into it.
I disagree. I think they should just think about other ways of doing it. Because people will give you money. If they like something, they'll give you money.
Yeah, no, I agree. But you compare this to other free to play games, right? Valorant, for example, costs you $90 for 4 weapon skins. 4. So when you compare Halo's Battle Pass and their costing in the shop, it's actually the best deal for a free to play game. But because it's so high profile, a lot of people were expecting it to not be as money hungry, you could say.
It's got Microsoft backing, is what people think. Oh, Microsoft's behind it, so why are they trying to do this?
So yeah, they're obviously trying to just get a bit of microtransactions going, and that's okay. But make it fair, make it okay, make it look, make all the other games that are going, we're charging $90 a weapon skin, suddenly go, oh well, whoops, we've been ripping people off for a while. Maybe we should change.
So thinking about, so I haven't given money. I've given money to Forza, actually saying that. But so if say Forza started doing something like that, and they've got 10 million people playing that game, even if they charge everyone a couple bucks and said, oh, it's going to be $2 for Battle Pass, and everyone goes, oh, $2, that's fine. That's like not even a cup of coffee. I don't mind giving you $2 for playing this game. And you get 10 million times $2. That's a decent amount of money coming in.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of money, which is why I think the Battle Pass being $10 in the States, that works, because $10 is, you know,
They say
$10.
coffee. I think a coffee is a good example of something you don't mind giving someone money for a coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas as soon as you leave the States, that $10 suddenly goes to almost 20.
So how much is it here then? I haven't looked how much it is in New Zealand. I hate to think how much it is. It's like $600 probably.
Yeah, $670. But I think they should keep it at no matter where you are in the world, the battle pass should be like what, $9.99 or say $5.99. $5.99 for a season. Because then you go, it's $6. I'm, here's $6. I'm not going to miss it.
Oh, so I give money to people that I've got a few things I give money to on what do you call it, Patreon and stuff like that. But they're like $1 and $2 and stuff like that, and that's fine. I don't mind giving you a few dollars for some service I'm using.
Just a few dollars here and there, but I think the $10 definitely there's something in people's minds as soon as they see those two digits, the 10, they go maybe not. It's the whole marketing thing behind $9.
It's psychology, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what I think they should do is, like you say, make it a coffee, make it $6, $5.99. Then you have 1 million people playing. Of that, 100,000 people giving you $6. That's $600,000.
I'm just looking now. So you have to buy. So it's bad because you have to buy credits, don't you? You can't just go give them $10. You got to go and buy these stupid point system things.
Yeah. So I don't understand what they're doing. But comparing it to the other free-to-play games like Halo, it's a whole lot cheaper from what I've seen.
It's not the point.
A whole lot more. It's a whole lot more fair in inverted commas, But also, games have been getting away with this free-to-play model for way too long, and charging $90 for 4 weapon skins.
Oh my god, it's so hard. Why is it so hard for me to find this information? I'm losing interest now. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, Halo, here we go. 1,000 credits. So, you get Premium Pass for 1,000 credits, which is $15.95.
Which, is just a bit too much in my opinion.
Yeah,
because it's still very grindy. It unlocks the fact that you can earn these rewards.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed rewards, because that's my thing. But anyway.
What a shame. What a shame. I was right, though. See, I was dubious. I was right to be dubious of them. Yeah. Okay, so final story. I've actually got double stories here. There's a sale that has appeared. The Black Friday sale.
Ooh.
It's actually one of the best sales I've seen for a while here.
It's huge.
It's huge. They've got 1,000 things or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a few of them here. I've picked up a few just to show you what it look like. So we've got the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla bundle is $48 from $160.
That's amazing.
I feel like that's the best one of the. If you've not played these 3 games or own these 3 games, just buy this pack. Because at like $10 or $12 a game, was it $10, $15 a game?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and there's a lot of game. I paid full price for Valhalla, so I'm a bit sad now. But
Yeah. Ooh, Cyberpunk is down
$30. This is all US, obviously.
Oh yeah, Batman Return to Arkham, $5.
$5, yes. That's the what do you call it? The updated version of Batman, isn't it?
Yeah, and have a look, because the last time there was a sale, it was the Batman games. So the Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight with all the DLC. I think I paid $19 for it, and I got all of those games with all the DLC. So at some point, I'm going to be playing through Batman.
Yeah, I think I've actually got it on disc. Batman. I got one of the Batmans on disc. BioShock Collection, $10. Pretty good. Bioware bundle, Andromeda and Air Inquisition for Dragon Age for $12.
Yeah.
Even COD Black Ops is $30.
Oh, Rise of the Tomb Raider is $6. Scarlet Nexus is $36. Oh man, definitely.
Yeah.
If you don't have Game Pass, get Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah, DE, Tomb Raider DE, $3. Tekken 7, $10. Spyro's $14.
Man, Rise of the Tomb Raider, $6. The 20-year celebration pack too. So that's the second game in the snow, and that's all the DLC, all the outfits, cards, all sorts of cool things. That is so worth it because that is a massive game for $6.
Oh, you're looking on the website on the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm having a look around. But this is all US prices, as Lee said. So add an extra $100 for Australia, New Zealand.
For handling. Yeah.
Yep. Because just having a look, right, Cyberpunk in Australia is $49, down from 100.
Yeah, I'm having real issues with my website currently because it thinks I'm in the States.
Yeah, I'm also having a look. It also thinks I'm in the
I
States.
think they've broken something.
So, Rise of the Tomb Raider in Australia, $8.
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's pretty good.
And if you don't have it, I can highly recommend it. It's such a good game, and it's can run at 60 FPS at 4K, I think. So it looks very pretty.
Here we go. I've got the website up now.
Cool.
Slowly.
But
okay.
let's also have a look at this.
We've all gone quiet for the listeners. We're all obsessed
Great.
now
Well,
with
we're
the
really thinking hard here.
Yeah, I know.
How to transfer this from US to Australia.
I've managed to do it. The thing's a bit weird layout, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So
The Xbox website doesn't really work that well.
Yeah. But here we go. Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy. So these are all 3 games, all the new Tomb Raider games, with all the DLC for all 3. And it is, in Australia, $27. That's a lot of game for $30. And as someone who played through Tomb Raider 1, got halfway through Shadow of the Tomb Raider, not Shadow, the second one, and is still having to play the third one, I can honestly say these are great games.
And what's interesting is this is only a snippet of what actually is for sale as well.
Yeah, these are not everything.
No.
But check out the sale. I'll jump into it after the podcast.
I could tell you were getting like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it going, ooh, I wanted this. I still need to pick up Cyberpunk for Xbox. So
Sames.
I'm wondering if now's a good time or whether we wait.
I don't know. I'm just going to get it on. I keep seeing it on Trade Me.
For how much?
Still $40. I'm just actually going to look now. It just doesn't seem to come down.
Yeah.
$1 reserve PS4 version.
Well,
yeah,
you mean
$55, $50.
very
Still people selling it for too much. 45, 68, 76. Yeah, no, still too much.
Still way too much.
I'm patient. I don't need the game.
No, you don't need it just yet.
Well, patient for now.
Oh man. Riders Republic is $30 off in Australia, so down from $100 to $69. Yeah, cool sale. We will definitely jump in and get a cup of tea, maybe some lunch, and Simone and I will sit down and go through
Let's
it.
go for it.
And we'll go, what games are on our wish list? Let's have a look.
Yeah. Okay, well that is the news anyway.
We're going to have to start having a spreadsheet where it's like, okay, what games are on sale, what games are on Game Pass, and what games do we want on our wish list, and see if they magically all line up like a spin. And that's how we get them.
Yep. Awesome. That's it. I'm out.
Oh, there's a story I dropped in as well about, it looks like Mass Effect Legendary Edition might be heading to Game Pass.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got another line of stories. I didn't go up high enough.
Yeah, I wondered where you were.
Yes, there's 2. There's only one more story. Oh, this is the last story because that's the one you dropped in. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. I didn't scroll up my using Pocket. Yeah, you're right. So you just said the story basically, but Legendary Edition is coming to Mass Effect is coming to Game Pass. This is due to me buying this game.
Thanks, Lee. You sacrificed.
Yeah, I took the hit one for the team.
Yeah, good job. Well, if it does come to Game Pass, I think it's a great win for Game Pass, definitely.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because the rest of the Mass Effect games are here.
Yeah, and they're what are they? EA Mass Effect?
Sure, no idea.
BioWare, EA, something like that. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great. If you haven't played Mass Effect and this does come to Game Pass, you have no excuse.
It's awesome. I did start playing it. I played a couple hours. It's cool. It is really cool.
This is
It is fun.
Yeah, some of the best games ever made.
Oh yeah, the story's amazing.
So good.
And hot blue aliens.
Yeah, of course, Lee likes his hot blue aliens.
Mm-hmm. BioWare, EA, yeah, BioWare.
So, but before we end off the news, should we talk about the Game Pass Awards? Not the Game Pass, the Game Awards.
Okay then. I did actually avoid looking at it and talking about it.
Yeah, I know we avoided looking at it, but
I looked at it and went, what? And then that was my kind of...
Yeah, you, along with everyone else in the world, also looked at it going, what is going on here? So for those who are not in the know, the Game Awards has come out showing Game of the Years, the ones nominated for Game of the Year, and the highest rated game with the most people that have jumped into any game this year, Forza Horizon 5, is not on the list, did not make it.
I'm trying to find the list. Oh, here we go. IGN might have it.
There we go. And so a lot of people are questioning how the Game of the Year Awards or how the Game Awards works. And it's basically come out that the Game Awards is nominated by the media. And when it opens up for players or for the public to vote, the voting weight is that 90% of the vote is for the media that nominated the games, and 10% of the vote is weighted as the public. So if the public has 20 million votes and there's only 7 people in the media who voted, those 7 people have more say in who wins than the 10 million people, 20 million people that have voted.
Of course. It's like the Oscars, basically, everyone's saying.
Yeah, it is. It's completely, it's the media in control of what they want to win. And the fact that like lots of people are saying Returnal didn't make it, and Forza Horizon 5 didn't make it, even though they were earlier than the cutoff date. So a lot of people are pretty much done with the Game Awards.
It's like, so did we talk about it on the podcast? The New Zealand Podcast Awards came out last week, maybe? And Stuff, who's a massive media company for New Zealand, won 6 of the awards.
Yeah, including
in podcasting.
Indie podcast or something?
I'm going, but surely that's not really going to push indie podcasting if you're going to give all the awards to the big bloody media companies.
Yeah, considering, Stuff is like the CNN of New Zealand, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And the CNN of New Zealand basically won Indie Podcast of the Year award.
Yeah. And then like you get the radio people do podcasts, and they won lots of awards. I'm like, well, what's... So I just, yeah.
But isn't their job radio /
exactly.
podcast?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. We'll be interested to hear what other people think about the Game Awards with this snub. There's a fantastic article on Windows Central about the fact that Forza Horizon 5 not making it has basically ruined the reputation of the Game Awards.
We didn't have this conversation last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay.
I think every year this comes up, everyone is basically like,
oh, PlayStation. Oh, PC, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically, the
interesting, though. How is this for interesting? Best audio design, Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah. And also Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, music for best 20... I'm sure that came out a year before. Like, that didn't make it for this year, did it, surely?
It's very strange. And then they've got, like, best content creator or something, and it's all Twitch streamers. Everyone goes, just rename the award best Twitch streamer, because by not adding any YouTubers or anyone else who's making content, like podcasters and that, they're basically just keeping it to Twitch streamers.
So best indie game, 12 minutes, which was slated by everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody who played it and everyone who reviewed it and just went, no, it's a terrible game.
There's that. And it's sitting next to Death's Door, which everyone says is Game of the Year. How come Death's Door, who the public says should be Game of the Year,
it's not on the list? We should tell the list. So the list is Deathloop, which I don't know if that's any good. It Takes Two, which is fine, but it's not a big game. It's like a little indie game almost.
Yeah.
Metroid Dread, which I think is okay. Psychonauts 2 is a cool game. That is a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's blowing anything out of the water. Like it's just another platformer, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, but it's fun. That's the thing.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, I've heard is okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. And then Resident Evil Village, which I don't know anything about.
Yeah, which is also all these games. You go, yeah, I mean, they're games I'd like to play. They all sound okay, but none of them have kind of come out and everyone gone, this is incredible.
No, we mean like Forza.
Yeah, like there's been hype before the game has come out, but as soon as the game has come out, the hype has just died. Whereas with Forza Horizon 5, the hype has continued to grow with it. You know?
Kingsman's saying Hitman 3, Game of the Year, he reckons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there should be...
All right. I live... I forgot the name of it now. At the tip of my tongue. That game I've been playing lots of. Cyberpunk Ascent. That's such a cool game. Such an indie... It's like 12 guys made that game. That should be on the indie list. Not necessarily to win, but there's 12 people made it. Like, it's amazing.
There's a whole lot of other games and other things that they could have added onto the list, which is way more impressive, important, and exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it's the media, the same people that rate these games and review these games that vote on this it's like the Oscars. It's like that, you know, that meme of Barack Obama giving Barack Obama the medal. It's like that. It's like, well done, you guys are the best.
We're amazing.
Look at us. So yeah, it's something I've been wanting to rant about for a while, because I don't think the Game Awards is worth watching. The only thing that's worth watching with these is the game announcements, and that you get onto YouTube the day afterwards.
Of course. Yeah, exactly. Hitman 3 is best VR/AR game.
Yeah.
Innovation in accessibility. Wow, okay. Yes. Best action game, Back 4 Blood. What is that?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, best RPG, Cyberpunk 2077. So the game that came out and failed miserably and no one really likes is in the best RPG place.
Well, but think about it this way. It came out, the media slated it because of all the bugs. And now the media voted that it's the best RPG.
For the game that came out last year. It didn't come out this year, though.
Yeah. It very much is, they say one thing and do another. It's very strange. Like, I mean, Scarlet Nexus is there, which makes me happy that finally it's
you get a bit of recognition. Yeah.
You know, because I think, honestly, it's the best game I've played this year.
Going down, best sports racing game has got Forza Horizon 5 in there, next to Hot Wheels Unleashed, which I know Cameron said it's fine as an arcade racer. You know, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
kind of...
I don't understand. But anyway, that's our rant about the Game Awards.
Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim. So why is that not in the best game of the year? That game's incredible.
I mean,
It'll run on Xbox as well.
Yeah. So, and I mean, look, content creator of the year. Just go through the content creators of the year. Let's see if anyone knows any of these people.
There's Dream. Stop me if you know them. Fusely. I'll give you a bit of space after I say them so you can butt in if you know them. Fusely. Or Fuzzy. Don't know. Gulez. Abe. I don't know. And the Griffage. No?
No, none of those people.
Okay.
The only time I've heard of Dream was after he got nominated. Apparently, he cheats at speedruns.
So they can they just keep it to themselves. This whole award, they can have it on their own and tell themselves how amazing they are.
It is. It's the Oscars. It's people handing out the awards or giving themselves awards and patting themselves on the back, telling them how great they are.
Best esport game. CSGO is still going. That's amazing.
Oh, that's incredible. But anyway, moving on. We have our own game awards at the end of this year coming up.
Yes, we do. Oh, I've got to start thinking about that.
Because we actually get the listeners involved.
Wait, one quickly. Okay, so most anticipated game. What do you reckon we should put in there?
Oh, most anticipated game?
What are you looking forward to the most?
Starfield.
Starfield's in there, actually, which is good.
Yeah, Starfield.
Is Halo not classed as an anticipated game at all?
Yeah, no, the fact that Halo got snubbed was also, I mean, it's huge still. Um, there's Halo, there's
Elden
what was
Ring.
it?
Yeah.
Starfield. What else is coming that's we're anticipating really?
Um,
There's a whole bunch of stuff coming in February that looks really good.
so we've got here Elden Ring, which it's a type of game that most people won't play. God of War
Yeah,
Ragnarok,
the sequel.
the sequel. Horizon Forbidden West. The problem with this game is it's been pushed back so much. I'm suspicious of it.
Yeah,
And
which is
then
also a sequel.
the sequel to The Legends of the Zelda Breath of the Wild hasn't even got a name. This game. They're just saying, "Oh, it's a sequel. It's the one coming out next."
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Yep. And then Starfield is
Which
the
is,
last one.
I mean, of that is list, Starfield and Elden Ring are the only games that are new IP that might actually be doing something different.
Yep.
And so, deep breaths, you know,
But it's not a surprise. That's the thing. It's not really a surprise.
especially looking at the person who runs it.
And who runs it? I don't actually know. I looked at the list and went, "Oh yeah, that's typical." And then that was my kind of looking at the list. I didn't do any more research.
Yeah, it's this guy named Jeff Keighley, I think his name is.
Oh yeah, the one who gets rolled out by Microsoft and doesn't like Microsoft stuff.
Yeah, he hates Microsoft.
Yeah.
And the meme is the only way Forza Horizon 5 would have won is if it was called Gran Turismo Forza Horizon
That's
5.
correct. Have you seen the mock-ups? Some people did mock-ups of the front page of it with just Horizon taken out with Gran Turismo in there.
Yeah, or Hideo Kojima presents Forza Horizon 5 because yeah, he's not he doesn't hide the fact that he's a Sony PlayStation fan.
No, he doesn't. No.
And I think that gets shown very much in the Game Awards, who's nominated and who wins. And it's the Barack Obama meme of Barack Obama giving Barack Obama a medal for being Barack Obama. So
I got nothing else. I'm done with you.
Yeah, well, there we go. That's the news. That's news, including a rant. Oh, man. So remember, we will be doing our own Game Awards at the end of this year, where people can actually vote and have their voices heard.
Yes.
We will actually...
I think we should wait it. We should wait the awards to our nominations. Ignore the listeners.
That's a good idea. So it's 90% what we agree with and 10% what the listeners think, eh?
Oh, I was thinking more like 95%.
Yeah, the listeners are a bit dodgy. They'll make the wrong decision.
Really dodgy, yeah.
You can't trust them to make their own choices these days. So yeah, we've got our own Game Awards that is coming up soon. We will start talking about that a lot more as we start sliding into December and thinking about how to wrap up the year. We've also got some other news, do we? I think.
Can we talk about Christmas cards?
Oh no, that's supposed to be a secret.
Okay.
We'll fix it in post. Never fixes it in post. So yeah, there's that coming up. And we've also got sometime in December, we're going to be doing a crossover episode with our friends from Hall of Gamers.
Those kids.
Where we're going to be doing a sort of an end of the year wrap up / fireside chat where it's just going to be 6 people all having a beer, talking Xbox and nonsense for a couple hours.
It's basically like our podcast.
It's like our podcast, except with 4 more people.
Talking nonsense on Xbox.
There's going to be a lot more yelling, and it'll be quite interesting to go through it. But anyway, I think that's all our news from the XboxCast side of things.
Oh, we've got so much more stuff to happen, though. But I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, no, we can't talk about much because it's all secretly. So don't tell people the secrets. But there's things that are going to be happening near the end of the year, or maybe at the end of the year. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on our Twitters. If you like what we do, you can support us on Patreon. Throw us $1 or $2, or even just follow us there. Doesn't really matter.
Come into Discord. We've had a couple of randoms appear in Discord recently.
Yeah, it's been great. Come yell at us on Discord.
We try not to scare them too much.
No, we actually learned how to wave at people again.
Yes.
And welcome them in instead of just going, "Who are you? Why are you here? How did you find this place?"
One guy was like, "I clicked on the link. Is that wrong?" I was like, "No, it's okay. It's okay."
No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to click on the links. You're allowed to join our Discord. We're just we haven't had new people in so long.
No,
Forgotten how to greet them.
some new blood.
But yes, join our Discord and come and give us stick. Tell us what your game of the year is, and we can
Tell us we're wrong. It's fine.
Now, moving on to new games. Of course, leading the charge this week.
Oh, that's right. All right. Let me just press buttons.
Is Halo Infinite multiplayer, even though it is still a beta. In the first day, it ended up with over 200,000 concurrent players on Steam alone. So Halo is going to be a little monster coming out this year, but we've got access to the multiplayer beta so far. That's pretty good. But it's not on my list because there was a very sneaky drop of Microsoft.
Oh, so it confused you. Do you want to just quickly write it at the top? 1 second.
Yeah, no, just quickly write at the top.
Halo.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, Halo Infinite. Brilliant.
Oh, you want more than Halo? Oh.
No, it's fine. Halo is the trigger. It tells me what to talk about.
Look at that.
We're awkward. Simone says we're awkward, yes, indeed we are.
Yes.
But we're getting better, and we get better by people joining our Discord.
And telling us that we're awkward.
Even us telling ourselves we're awkward. So yeah, the new and noteworthy games coming out or have come out this week, considering we're recording on a Saturday, which is very strange for us. We're supposed to have released this today.
I know. I don't know how we're going to do producing.
Yeah, good luck with that, especially
late.
With all the post work you have to do.
Oh yeah, I do loads of post work, yeah.
The noteworthy game. Kicking off with Halo, which came out on Monday, the 15th, I believe it was.
16th? Oh, Halo? Tuesday.
Yeah, Halo.
Tuesday, Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. You're right.
Monday, yeah.
Just ignore
After their Xbox Anniversary Edition thing that they did.
A blue screen of death on the Xbox.
What?
When Halo was loading, it was a blue screen.
Oh.
Did you not see the people complaining about it? I think even Diabolic Jester had it, so.
Oh, that's amazing. No, I did not see that at all. Yep. Interesting. Cool. And then now onto the list that I actually do have, since Halo was a sneaky one and snuck in there. Coming up on November 16th, we have Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. As Sherlock, your legacy is written by the decisions you make in this open-world detective adventure. Deception, violence, and deduction are just a few resources in your arsenal, whether you choose brute force or solve problems, or stay one step ahead of your enemies by using your wits to spot vulnerabilities. You decide what each situation demands as you hone your investigative skills. Did you ever want to play Sherlock Holmes? No, you can.
Yeah, it looks quite cool. Everyone likes to be Sherlock Holmes and be smart.
Yeah, especially if it's Robert Downey Jr. He's the best Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, interesting.
I think I've just angered all the Cumberbatches. What's his name?
Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch, yes.
That's it, that dude. He's also a pretty good Sherlock Holmes, actually.
I like his Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, no, he's cool. Moving on, we have Surviving the Aftermath, which is leaving Game Preview and launching as version 1.0. Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future. Resources are scarce, but opportunity calls. Build the ultimate disaster-proof colony, protect your colonists, and restore civilization to a devastated world. Very strange. So remember, the end of the world is just the beginning. This is done by Paradox Games, I believe, which did like Surviving Mars and that. So you kind of know exactly what game you're getting there. Moving on.
Yeah, I've got nothing to add. I agree.
Cool. So moving on, we have Before We Leave. Now this game popped up and it looks really cool. It's a city building game set in a cozy corner of the universe. Nurture your peeps and their surroundings while rebuilding and rediscovering civilization. Settle new lands and planets while avoiding hungry space whales.
Hungry space whales?
Hungry space whales.
Okay.
It's a thing, apparently. But looking at this game, it looks very cool. It's like a tile-based game.
Yes. It's like OG Civilization. That was tile-based, wasn't it? The hexagon tiles.
It looks very cool. Definitely check out Before We Leave. This stuck out to me, and I looked at this game going, this looks really cool. This looks like a sleeper hit, like one of those little indies that just pop up.
You know
And
that
I just love.
last week we had that game that came out, which is the Sky City Builder. It has that sort of
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
to it as well.
Yeah, it's got that feel to it too. The nice thing about this game, from what I've been able to read, is that there's no combat. It's just city building.
Oh, nice.
So perfect for just wrapping yourself in a blanket and just building up a nice city on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday arvo.
Or while you're at work in a meeting.
While you're in a meeting. And then the last new and noteworthy game, and possibly shooting itself in the foot, is Battlefield 2042 on November 19th.
I like what you did there. That was good.
Thanks, I tried. So going up against Halo Infinite, which is not the wisest move in the world, but I suppose they also didn't know it was going to be a sneaky drop. Battlefield 2042 comes out on November 19th, and it is the return to the iconic all-out warfare of the franchise. Near the future, world transformed by disorder, adapt and overcome dynamically changing battlegrounds with the help of your squad and a cutting-edge arsenal. Ultimate and Gold Edition owners can start playing now with early access, and Standard Edition is available on November 19th. EA Play members get a 10-hour trial as well.
I was actually tempted to jump in for 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. It looks pretty fun. Like, it looks very cool. Lots of shiny lights, lots of death.
Yes. Shiny lights and death, that's what we like.
We do like shiny lights and death. Going up against Halo, I don't know. It's a good idea, but anyway. Now, moving on to just the new games. There might be a noteworthy game in here, but nothing here has stuck out to me. And there is a heap. So strap yourself in. We're going to go through these pretty quickly.
Oh, God.
So starting off on November 16th, we've got Grow, Song of the Evertree. Grow your own worlds and nurture a deep natural connection with everything they hold. See your actions change the world for the better. Bring the Evertree back to life in this breathtaking world crafting sandbox. With life management and adventure elements. Moving on, also November 16th, The Last Stand Aftermath. From the creators of The Last Stand Union City and Dead Zone comes an all-new single-player roguelite action-adventure. You become infected with the zombie virus. You have to explore the post-apocalypse and find new hope for your fellow survivors.
What? After you become infected by the zombie virus, you set to explore the what? Makes no sense.
Yeah, so you're a person slowly turning into a zombie, I think. You have to explore the apocalypse. And
I was actually thinking, is there any other zombie games like this? Like isometric view zombie games?
Like top-down, it might be a twin-stick shooter, just judging by the looks.
It's an interesting look to it.
Yeah, definitely. It looks pretty cool. It reminds me a bit of Wasteland.
Oh, yeah. No, because that's turn-based.
Yeah, but just the look of it, isometric and zombies.
Interesting.
Yeah. Moving on, we're still on November 16th. This is Out of Line. A unique adventure game filled with beautiful puzzles, all hand-drawn in a unique 2D style. 2D puzzle platformer. Could be quite interesting, but doesn't look very exciting.
It's very basic, isn't it?
It is very basic. Moving on to Them Bombs. I'm sure Ricky Martin did a song about it. Them bombs, them bombs. Something about them bombs. Wow. Okay, so moving on to Them Bombs.
That's awkward, isn't it?
A text message from Dr. Tint. T-I-N-T.
Some of what you said, them moms. So.
Them moms. No, it's them bombs, as in explodey things.
Explodey things.
Explodey things over there. So you have to basically defuse bombs. It's like a puzzle game.
Well, this has been done before.
Yeah,
there's a multiplayer one of this, isn't there?
It's called Keep Talking and Nothing Explodes or something.
Yeah, and you can't see. You get told what to do by someone who's got the instructions in front of them.
Yeah, so they got the instruction manual and they're like, right, cut the red wire.
Yeah.
And you go, which red wire? And they go, oh, the one on the left. You go, there's 3 red wires on the left.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, moving on. November 17th, Chef's Tale. tail as in like what? Like a cat's tail.
Oh, yeah,
Not
it is as well. Oh, you're a cat,
like
that's
a
why.
fairy tale,
Because you're a
yeah.
cat.
You're a cat. Not much to say about this,
It's
really.
so weird. I don't even understand the words that are written in front of me.
I'm also reading the word, trying to figure out what it means. As the master chef of the underworld,
I say-
let the traveling soul take a taste of mortal food to rejuvenate them on their long journey.
That's the only sentence I got out of that whole paragraph, yeah.
Same. So
Okay,
moving on, we now have Clang 2. Clang 2. What the heck is this nonsense that I'm looking at? So it's a rhythm action game with hypnotic beats and
So
high-speed
it makes
combat.
complete sense what you're looking at.
Yeah, of course. No, I still don't know what I'm looking at. So Clang 2
Wait,
is
it's
a
flashy
rhythm combat-
lights with some music.
rhythm combat inside audio visual simulations.
Flashy lights with music.
Eyeballs. Great. Sounds exciting. Moving on to Mastho is Together.
Mast Ho or Mast Tho?
Mastho. Tho. Tho.
Not Mast Ho.
Mastho. Oh, it could be Mastho.
It doesn't make any sense.
Nothing makes sense in this. You help a sugar-free marshmallow fulfill his dream. With the sugar-free marshmallow fulfill his dream of finding the perfect balance between joy and vitality. Firstly, there's no joy in a sugar-free marshmallow. None.
Marshmallow is basically made out of sugar, so that makes no sense.
It's squishy sugar. So it's a wholesome side-scrolling puzzle platformer. It looks like made with about 3 colors in
Wait a
MS
minute.
Paint.
Oh, we need to unpack that more. So a sugar-free marshmallow basically is invisible because it's nothing. It doesn't exist. You can't have a sugar-free marshmallow.
Huh.
What's going on? Oh,
Someone hooting.
someone just
sounds
beeped.
like a joke.
Let me in.
Amazing.
Okay.
So, yeah, moving on, we have Next Space Rebels. It's available day one with Xbox Game Pass.
Ooh.
It's coming November 17th. You order some parts online, get your camera, and grow your Star Tube channel through rocket tinkering and often wacky challenges. So this is like a YouTube channel for building rockets.
Correct. Yes.
It's available on cloud, console, and PC.
Correct. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Moving on to Space Moth Lunar Edition.
Oh, the colors. My eyes.
Yeah, when a game uses 3 colors and is made in MS Paint, the very next game is made with every single color known to man.
My eyes. What's going on? I don't understand.
It's 1CC Games' first shoot 'em up returns with totally overhauled visuals, all new enemies and attack.
It's a top down. It's a shoot 'em up. It's a scroller upwards game.
Yeah, upward scroller shooting bullet hell type game that looks like it would be better on phone because the pictures on either side are so bright.
And they don't move. I reckon it's stuck.
Man, don't play this on an OLED screen.
No, you will be blind.
And also, you probably need to wear sunglasses while playing this game.
Oh, dark mode. That's what Microsoft brought out as dark mode for, just this game.
Just this game. Moving on to Tamarin. And this game should have actually gone into the new and noteworthy because it looks pretty cute.
Yeah.
A third-person action-adventure game set in beautiful Nordic scenery, starring the world's cutest monkey.
Is that what it does say that as well?
It does, yeah, it does. Yeah. So it's a platforming and bug splattering shooter action adventure game.
A spluter, almost.
Oh, yeah. It's a bug spluter.
Yeah. We should be in marketing, mate. We're in the wrong job.
Yeah, we should be marketing our podcast, maybe.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay, November 18th, we've got XO1 coming to Game Pass on day one. This looks pretty cool, actually. I'm surprised I didn't put in the new and
yeah, people have been talking about this game as well.
Yeah, it looks really cool. A strange signal, an alien craft, XO1 is an interplanetary gravity-defying journey through space and time. Master a truly alien traversal system and move through enigmatic and desolate alien landscapes in ways you've never experienced.
Never?
Never, ever in your life.
Okay.
Use gravity and momentum to reach colossal speeds and exhilarating heights. It's coming to cloud, console, and PC. It looks really cool, actually.
People are excited. I've seen words about this on the internet.
Yeah, it's very cool. Apparently, the guy's been working on this for, I think, 5 years or something.
Oh, no. Hope it was good.
Yeah, good job.
Hope he's not wasting his time.
Moving on to Fae Tactics, also coming to Game Pass on day one. It's a tactics game, looks like a Switch game. You move creatures around and people around into blocks and attack turn-based style.
Just play it on your phone.
Yeah, cloud, console, and PC. And it basically is a tactics. If you know what a tactics game is, this is the cartoon simple version of it. It looks a little bit like Into the Breach, if you've heard of that game. Okay, next up, we have another bullet hell game in Space Elite Force 2-in-1.
2-in-1?
Yeah,
not
2-in-1.
2 and 1, but 2-in-1.
2-in-1. 2 games in 1. You shoot and you die.
That's right, yes.
It is space bullet hell.
It's got local co-op, though, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, but it is basically you move from left to right, shooting enemies that are coming at you from right to left, dodging bullets.
Hopefully. And maybe behind as well, just to, confuse you.
Oh, yeah, just to keep things fresh.
Yep. Fresh.
No, that's coming in the remastered version.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and now we've got 200 Ways on November 18th.
Oh, God.
It is a sequel to the successful brain teaser 100 Ways. Oh,
wow.
it gives puzzle fans twice as many mental challenges to overcome. The mission of each of its 200 levels sounds easy. Guard 1 or more balls to the exit, but levels with up to 3 different layers and numerous ball traps don't make this task a walk in the park.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It does. It also sounds like a phone game.
It does sound like a phone game. I feel like I had this phone game as well.
Sounds like a toilet game, one of those games you play while you're sitting on the loo. Moving on to Undungeon, also coming to Xbox Game Pass. This also looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, people like this game. Like, this has got a good reputation.
Undungeon, you travel between dimensions and change the world around you to reconstruct the existing reality. It's a gorgeous pixel art action RPG that blends science fiction storytelling with high-paced real-time combat. Build your hero as you see fit by implanting organs in their body. Don't you just want to add a heart?
Yeah, do you just start with no organs or something? Is that the...
Yeah. Slap a heart onto the top of your head. Always helps. It's like an extra life. Next up, we have Despotism.
Yeah, despotism. It's a despot, isn't it? It's like a crazy despot leader. Is that what they reckon going for here?
I don't know. What is a despot?
A despot's like a crazy leader. So
Lee's going to go to dictionary.com quick.
I am going to really quickly because, words.
Okay, well, he's looking up what despot is. This is Despotism 3K. Exploit puny humans to extract their power and build your empire.
A ruler or other person who holds absolute power, typically one who exercises it in a cruel and oppressive way.
Ah, yeah.
A despot.
Cool. So no wonder you're using humans to make your
makes
power.
sense.
Yeah. So it's a resource management sim with roguelite elements. It actually looks pretty fun, actually.
Is that people in a hamster wheel there?
Yeah, people in a hamster wheel, people in like a glass jar, people in a microwave. As one does, Sometimes you just got to microwave some peeps. Moving on to Nerf Legends.
Ah, okay.
Futuristic sci-fi world where you'll come to face with legions of robot enemies and ultimate boss masters. You have Nerf guns based on their iconic real-world counterparts.
Sponsored by...
Yeah, I wonder who the sponsor of this is. Pepsi. Okay, moving on to Smoots Golf. This looks like golf with friends, except no friends. It's just golf.
Yes, it's crazy golf.
Yeah. And last on our list, we have Total Arcade Racing.
Wow.
Remember those mats that you used to get as a kid that you'd put down on your floor and they contain like roads and buildings drawn on the mat, and you would drive your little toy cars around this mat. This is this game. 3D does not exist in this game. It is all 2D. And it says, relive your childhood memories and take this fun arcade racing game for a ride. Play solo or up to 8 friends in different game modes on a single screen. It's a tribute to classic arcade racing games where you zip around in closed circuits.
Yes, it is.
Did you ever have a mat with?
Oh, yeah.
With
God, yeah. Oops.
I think every kid does. It's like a rite of passage.
I got you. It was on my floor constantly, so I would just go and jump on the floor and play, get my cars out and my Lego and make houses on my Lego place, make houses with the Lego. You know,
you put dinosaurs around, and people have to race past the dinosaurs before they attack the cars.
Yep,
always fun. That's our new games. That's a lot of games coming out or have come out this week. Some are really interesting. Some are not.
Which sounds about right.
Yeah. There's a few games which look like they could be interesting to check out on Game Pass. I'm very much interested in that one game there, Before We Leave, because that looks really cool, like old Civ.
Yeah. That's quite cool looking.
Very cool looking. And I think that's us for today. It's now time to get some lunch for Lee.
Yes, or an hour or two. So, we should just probably stop now.
Yeah, a good idea. Remember, guys, rate if you like and sub if you love, and share the podcast with anyone and everyone. As I said, we will be doing our Game Awards soon, so keep an eye out for that. We still have a few more surprises for the rest of this year to come out for you guys, so keep an eye out on that. Join our Discord, check out our link tree, and just share the podcast with anyone and everyone. We're starting to think about wrapping up season 5, so if there's any things you want us to talk about in our end of the year show, feel free to let us know. We'll typically just talk nonsense for the last show in our Game Awards. There's 3 hours or so of just nonsense talking.
You're really selling it. That's what it goes.
Well, people follow us because we talk nonsense.
Oh, true.
They don't follow us for the news.
What?
So, Mr. Lee, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter and on Xbox as Lee Howard. So,
nice.
I know, effective, simple, like
simple. Me. You don't get confused.
No.
Wow. And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox. So I think that's us. Thank you guys for listening. This has been a bit of a later episode of New News than expected, but we got through it in the end.
Yes. Yeah, it's a bit of a different thing to do on a Saturday morning.
Yeah. Well, now it's time to go and enjoy our Saturday. Get some lunch, some hot dogs, and go look at the world outside. So thank you all for listening. This has been New News, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.